Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Erica, or Ricky Mickey Plans, and I'm planning another week because the weeks keep coming, so I keep planning. This is the week of July 8th through the 14th. This is a classic size happy planner, but these are not happy planner inserts. These are inserts that I created kind of inspired by the happy planner layout, but they're my own layout where, well, let me just show you in case you haven't seen it before. Where I keep my activities and appointments all on one side, and I keep all of my to-do lists on the other side, and it just works for my empty nest lifestyle that I'm living. Although I'm not completely empty nest right now because my daughter's home right now, but you know, still. And inadvertently, without really thinking about it, this summer, because I'm a teacher and it's summer break, I've been just kind of using older sticker books, things that I've been either purposefully saving or accidentally saving without really realizing it, and this is one of them. And so I'm going to stick mostly with this sticker book today, and if you haven't seen it, it's really fun colors, really fun designs. So yeah, I'm going to stick with these this week, mostly. I mean, we'll see. All right, so what I've been doing for a long time, if you've been watching my channel, you know, is I basically put like a big chunk of decorations down here at the bottom of my to-do list section. I'm going to try to do something not quite the same this week. I'm going to try to go more of a border, maybe even around the whole thing. So there are 2 pages of these florals. I'm going to use one page first. I may need a second page. And I'm just going to make a border on this whole thing. So we'll see how this goes. So I'm trying something different with the sound this week on my video. A friend of mine, who, by the way, if you're watching, you know who you are. Hi and thank you. Just found my videos and he's like, "Are you recording these with a microphone?" And I said, "No." And he said, "You need to." And he helped me find a microphone, so hopefully this sounds a little better, a little clearer, a little, I don't know, stronger, louder, whatever. But yeah, let me know what you think. If you think it's what you think, that's all I need to know is what you think about it. I'm excited. It's a little different because I've got kind of a microphone like right in my line of sight, but I think it'll be worth it, so I'm not too worried. So as you see, I'm just kind of laying these out, going around, nothing too thought out here, except I'm about to think that out because I don't want yellow by yellow. I sit here and say not thought out, and then I think it out. But that's what I'm going to do pretty much around this entire, definitely this page. Oh, that was horrible. But probably around this entire spread. And see, I can't pull it up. That is the problem with printing your own page stuff. Yeah, if you print your own stuff, do you see that? Can you see that? The inkjet ink comes up on your sticker. And I've not yet found a way to get rid of it. I'm going to just try this. You'll see in front of me if it works. Yeah, it doesn't work. I was hoping maybe a white eraser would do it. So this, yeah, this is, I don't want to say it's ruined, but I can't use the whole thing. So I have to like put that black line off of the page now, and I lose a big chunky yellow, which makes me a little sad because I like the yellow, but we're going to see how far I can get. Do you think I can make it around this whole spread doing it like this? I'm hoping I can. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I could just sit here and jabber at you while I do it, or what I'll probably do now is fast forward through it so you can just kind of watch what I do, and I'll be back in a jiffy. We'll see how this works. All right, so the basic idea here was surround this thing with florals, put the floral down, cut off the edge like this. If it was big enough to keep, I tried to put it somewhere else. If it was a small chunk like this, I got rid of it. And yeah, I mean, that was the basic idea. Like this one, it's a biggish chunk, I get it, but it's not big enough to read flower to me, so I'm not going to keep it and try to use it. Same with this little pink thing. I don't think it's big enough to read flower. This one might be big enough to read flower. But do I have a spot I want to put it? That's the next question. I mean, I need something right here, but I'm not sure that's the color I want. I'm kind of thinking I want the dark blue because I've got two dark blues and I think I want another. So I'm just going to put this off to the side. And I know it might seem wasteful to have all these pieces of sticker being cut off and not used, but I promise I've had these stickers a very long time. So if I haven't used them by now, I'm likely, I'm not going to miss them. Does that make sense? So yeah, and that again probably reads floral, but I don't think I have a spot for it. Now the only thing that looks weird is this here. I kind of want to make it look like, see how this one went over the page and this one did not? So I think I'm going to cut this little piece off. And I know it's not the same pink, and I know it won't really look the way I want it to, but maybe just, you know, at a glance, which, you know, I'm only glancing at the decorations, right? Yeah, it doesn't quite work, but I think it's good. I think it's good enough. And now I'm just going to go over here around the edges and cut off what's left. This is not my normal way to decorate these things, but like I said, I'm just using up some stickers that I've had forever and a day that I'm kind of like, hey, if I'm not going to use these, I don't have any business even having them. Like, why am I storing these? So I'm just going to use them now. This I will repunch later before I put back in the book, both of these, and voila, there you go. Okay, that's kind of fun. I like it. All right, next. Now what? That was really my big idea. Let's be honest. That was my big plan. All right. I could put a quote. I'm not really wanting these babe support babes kind of books or quotes. I have nothing against them. I'm not working with anybody else right now in order to have to support anybody else. Have courage and be kind. I do like that. That is pretty great. You are capable of amazing things. I like. Let's see if there's anything else in here, quote-wise. What about be present? I know it's a double box, but that is easily remedied by cutting this off. Whoops. Ah! Okay. That was probably really loud with my new microphone. All right, so yeah, let's do this be present. That's sweet. I like it. So I'm just going to put this, I'm going to put it over a little further than I usually do so you can really still see those florals. And voila, I have a quote. I'm saying voila a lot tonight. Okay. Now again, I've already shown you everything I'd already thought of. Why did I stick that in there? That was on the front. All right. None of these need to be used right now. None of these need to be used right now. I need a few boxes for activities, appointments. I need a few boxes for my to-do list. I'll need a box for my steps. So these are the things I'm looking for. Boxes. There's only one in that size. There are several of these. I might end up using those. These are also solids that I've just put back in the wrong spot. One rainbowy one. Let's see. What can I do? Oh, these are cute too. I may come back to those. What do I have? I'm just seeing what's in the book right now because even though I've had this book forever, I don't look at it. Oh, I like these. Okay. These are fun. These are what's going to inspire me. All right, let's look at my Post-its first because these are reoccurring events that happen pretty much every week. That's why they're on a Post-it. However, that said, there is no choir this week. We're taking Wednesday night choir off during this month of July, so I can take that off. But the rest of this does happen pretty much every week. So my husband will have a game night on this night, Thursday night. So I'm going to take this one. It doesn't matter which one. I'm just trying to decide what I want. Let's take this one here. And I don't need it to say today. That's just space I don't need to take up. So I'm going to cut off the today. And now I'm left with a mostly yellow sticker. And I will put this for my husband's game night on Thursday night. Look at that. It's kind of short. It doesn't cover the whole box, so that's okay. We will also have a game night on Friday night. Now, I want a bigger box than that for that one because that one is not always at the same place. Sometimes we play a different game and we need to mark it. Sometimes we have like certain foods that we bring, like we have, like a taco night or a chili night or something. And so I want to have a bigger box for that. And I like this kind of rainbowy look. And I don't know if you heard that, but my dogs just heard a sound outside, so they went running like crazy. So, game night, I can move this Post-it to next week. This one is upside down because it doesn't happen every week, so that makes me really think through, is it happening, is it not, before I put my sticker down. We will have church on Sunday morning. That will not change. So let's get a different rainbowy colored sticker for that. Cut off the note to self. Again, that's just space I don't need to take up. And I will put this here for church Sunday morning. I'm probably going to move that because I just realized something else I hadn't put down. I did not put my son's travel in here yet. And I'm changing how I did that, how I do that. I'm not speaking clearly. I started the summer by putting washi strips. My son is traveling all summer long with an a cappella group from college. And I started by putting washi when he is traveling. But then I was like, he's always traveling, so I don't need to take up that space with washi. So then last week, I just put a sticker for his group on the days that he changed locations. But then I thought, you know what? I'm doing these videos to help you guys out. And none of your kids are in this group. So, 11 of your kids could be in this group because there are only 12 boys in it. I'm not going to do this. That just doesn't seem right. So I'm just going to use a little paper airplane for the days that he switches locations. I think that works for me. So this week he will start out in the Maldives, which I'm just going to be honest with you, I had never even heard of until then. Nope, I lied to you. He's starting out in Kenya. So he stays in Kenya. And then on Tuesday, he switches locations. And he goes to, I can't get my sticker off. I'm still figuring out my cutting machine. Hold on one sec. Need my tweezers so I can see what I'm doing. On Tuesday, he will switch locations and he'll go to Kenya. And then, to Tanzania from Kenya. And then on Friday, he will switch locations and go to Berlin. And then they're only in Berlin for a little bit. And then Sunday, is this right? Yes. Sunday, they will switch locations and go to Paris. And so I'm actually going to move this down so that everything I write about my son's travels is at the top of the page. That way I can just glance at my planner and it's always in the same spot. I don't have to look around for it. So then I will just mark next to the airplane where he is going to. So I don't have to mark Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That'll work for me. So, all right. That was the whole reason for that, was to tell you why I was moving that church sticker down a little bit, which, by the way, I can now move that church post-it to next Sunday. All right, what else do we have? We have trash night, and I think I'm going to use gold. Most of these stickers match, but I'm feeling gold. I like all these stickers from her. I think I'm just afraid to use them up because I really like them. And she doesn't have a shop anymore, so I can't get them anymore. These are both from Sticker Monster Co. So once I use up these gold and once I use up these colors, I'm done with her stickers, and that makes me a tad sad. A tad sad. And then in our house, trash night is also shot night for a member of our family who has to take a shot once a week for maintenance medication. So I just put a little syringe there. I can get a sticker for these 2 game nights, but I think I already have enough color on the page, so I'm just going to use these black ones. These here I purchased from Jalen Piper Co., and I like them, but sometimes I just need the plain ones. So this will be for this game night, and this will be for this game night. Actually, I could just cover up that today and put game night with one of these. Maybe I'll do both. Who says I can't do both? Why can't I do both? That's actually kind of cute. I'm going to do both because I can. I made them. All right. And I can take the trash night sticker and move it to next week. Now, I also have these little stickers with TVs on them that I think are probably meant, again from Sticker Monster Co., they're probably meant for like watching your weekly show or binge watching such and such or that kind of thing. But what I use them for is to mark my daughter's work schedule. My daughter, as I said earlier in the video, is living at home right now, and while I don't keep track of her because she's 20, I like to know when she's going to be at home and when she's not, and so I like to mark down her work schedule, which is probably not Wednesday. I got that wrong. I like to mark her work schedule just so I know where she's going to be. And I say probably not because I'm putting these in, but they're not for sure because she doesn't get her work schedule as early as I do my videos. Now, I also don't love the little letters TV in there, so I'm just going to take this little white Jelly Roll marker and kind of cover up the TV. It doesn't cover it entirely, but it's enough that it's not glaring at me. Why do I use a TV? Because she works for our local PBS television station, so that makes sense to me. And then I have some extra TVs that I made for when I run out. No pet stuff this week that I can think of. Don't need any concerts this week, and no crazy early mornings this week, which is what I use my alarm clock stickers for. So these are finished. I keep all my icon stickers in a lovely fancy plastic bag. Icon stickers are awesome because they're decorative and functional, so love those. All right. Now, is there anything else that I didn't already have? Yes, I think there is. My daughter has an eye appointment Wednesday morning again. Actually, this week, we do need to know her work schedule because we have to drive her because her car is broken down. And she can't just take ours because of the way the parking permit works. She has to take the car that has, if she's going to park it, she has to take the car that's like registered to her little parking sticker. You know, like they check the license plate. So we have to drive her to work this week. I'm looking for a sticker that's big enough to put some information about her eye appointment. And this might be the one that I'm going to use because I think these are too big. I think this is all I've got. Unless, do I want to go to colorful boxes? No, what am I hanging on to this for? I'm just going to use it. So this will be for my daughter's eye exam. All right, let's see what else we have. That's my thinking sound, sorry. Oh, I know. Ooh, this is big. Now I'm regretting using this big old sticker. Because this I should use for the other thing I'm thinking of. All right, I'm going to rethink this. My daughter and the other college student, and I ask singular student, the other college age, she's not in college, but she's college age student at our church this is so stinking cute. They're hosting a sleepover for all the little girls in our church. Oh my gosh. It's like a lock-in for little girls. And that's going to be Friday night into Saturday. So I actually want to use this bigger sticker for that because they're hosting it at my house. So I've got to clean the house, and like some of the girls are really little, so I don't know that I need to like baby proof the house, but I need to like child proof the house. So I need to think about that one. But then I still do need a sticker for a game night. So I guess I'll use a smaller one because I'm going to run out of space. Because again, I just took up my only one that's that size. Maybe I will go to colorful boxes. Give me a minute. I don't know why I say give me a minute, because you don't actually know that I'm going anywhere. Because I paused the video, but yeah, you knew what I meant, right? So this will be for our game night. And then I will take that icon sticker that I pulled off before and put that back. I won't put on the one that says game night though, because I'll use the space for this. All right. Anything else? I do believe that's it. So that's my... Now, will other things come up this week? Yes, but those are the things I know about. So, now this book, it opens differently. It opens like sideways. Most of them open this way. And it has some Post-its in it and this like note thing. And I'm wondering if I can use this note thing somehow over here. Like if I can cut it to size and stick it in one of these. Turn it into basically a big sticker. Is that worth the trouble? It would be kind of neat. I'm thinking about doing that. All right, so I have my paper cutter. These, for me, are 2 inches wide. I just made them 2 inches because it just seemed like a good width to get 3 to-do lists. So I am just going to cut off enough to make this slightly less than 2 inches wide, because I'm going to want to see... I like to see my box lines. I don't want to cover those up. My cutter doesn't always slide great. Do you see that? Look at that. It gets stuck. So as soon as I get it all figured out and lined up, then it does that. All right, let's try this again. So I'm going to cut that there. And then I did that wrong. But luckily, I have a whole bunch of them. All right, this, maybe I didn't do it wrong. Let's try this. All right, so now what I'm going to eyeball is this length here. You know, like there's a little bit of color here between the white and the edge of the paper. And so I'm going to try to get that about the same. Can I get it perfect? Probably not. Can I get it close? Yes. And now I have this little guy. And he fits beautifully right there. And I think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to do it. That's kind of fun. Is it extra? Absolutely. But you know what? I'm a teacher and it's summer, so I have time to be extra. So I am just going to slather this up with some tape. Heavier at the edges so they don't pull up. And then I don't have like extra chances to do this like I do with regular stickers. And then I'm just going to put this as centered as I can get it and as straight as I can get it right there. Now, Got a little bit of tape schmutz right there. I can just rub that up. That's kind of cute. Is it perfect? No. Can you see the edges of it? Yeah, it's a little bit weird, but it's still cutish. It's cutish. So now I only need 2 other spots for like titles. So I could use this guy. That's kind of cute actually. But I kind of want to cut this off and put it in my planner because I like having Post-its to mark things. So I don't think I want to use any of those. So one of mine is for errands. And I don't like white stickers anyway. So I think I'm going to use this. I don't like white bordered stickers for the very reason that I'm not loving this. Is because you just can't see the edges of it. And it's like, why even have it? Like, I don't know. Might as well just be printed on the page. But this I like. So I'm going to make this for errands. And then I need one more. I don't need things to buy and I don't need a second errands, and my dog is shaking her head. How about today? It's bigger than errands, like taller, but I think it's okay. My dog is really shaking her ears. She has an ear infection, so makes me a little sadness. Okay. I don't like that. It looks like it's like going downhill, so I'm going to bring this down lower. Bring it down like that. Okay. Yeah. That's cuteness. Oh, my poor dog. I could have used Good Deeds for the day, but that's not what I'm doing. And then I need a steps box. So I could use blue. That might be it. Looks like blue. Unless I go to the rainbow or the, oh, look at that. I could use this one. I can use this one. I like it. All right, so this will be for steps. And now she's rubbing her poor ears on the floor to try to scratch them. I'm going to go scratch her ears. Okay, had to scratch her ears. That was making me sad. Let's do, I don't have any gold on this side, so let's just do this gold one. And I'm just going to put it right here. And I'll put the word steps in there. Now, do I need anything else? I really don't think I do. I truly don't. I mean, I could use one of these. Be you, not them. Know your worth. Let's look. Should I put a quote in here somewhere? I could. I don't know. I don't think I need it. I want sunshine on my mind. A little more gold. And it's summery. And why not? So let's do a sunshine on my mind. Where should it be here? Is that too stair steppy? Should it be here? Is that too bottom heavy? I was kind of getting away from bottom heavy. So let's, but then I don't like that I have today and then this. I feel like this needs to be higher and then today needs to be down here. Like it just feels like, I don't know, like it's my to-do list, but not yet, just a minute, you know. Now, if I put it here and I don't like it, I can't peel it up because of that black line. But that's just how it is. And then let's do today. What do we think of that? It's very different, but I'm going to go with it because it's not horrible. It's just different. Okay. I think, friends, that is my spread for the week. So thank you very much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please, please, please give me a thumbs up. If you were inspired by what you saw, please give me a subscribe. It costs you absolutely nothing. It just lets you know, lets you be one of the first to know when my videos come out each week. So I would love for you to do that. Plus, it helps me out. So thank you very much if you do that. And leave me a note below if you think the sound was better, worse, worth it, blah, 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 whatever. And yeah, hope you have a great week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and happy planning. Bye-bye.